Alright then. Let's proceed with Isabel's campaign. Interesting card, not as tempting as the ones I already have. The result, Isabel agonizes over the fiancé she lost.
This is my chance. Now, let's see things in action. Why didn't that work?
I have a bad feeling about this. As long as this is not just a generic sort of rune thing over here, a portal, or whatever, could it perhaps be that she summoned the shadow beasts into this world, and she's responsible for all of this? It's probably somehow related to the Morning Star, but you never know.
That should have brought him back.
Yeah, I figured. Even though this is not the campaign of the Necromancers, or Shadowcraft, whatever you want to call it, I figured she'd want to use magic, the thing she knows, to bring her fiancé back. But never ends well. Just accept things as they are.
He should be here.
Wait, I have a bad feeling about this. She might summon something, but it might not necessarily be him. At least, in any sense but the most technical one. Well, perhaps in every sense except for the technical one. Oh no. Well, congratulations.
Who's there? Ugh, that's revolting. Get out of my lab! I guess you're looking for a fight.
I don't get to pick a deck quite yet, but this will soon change. Yeah, I can spell boost cards when I play a spell, or something that explicitly says that it spell boosts cards in my hand that are affected by spell boost, which they can be affected in many different ways. Yeah, you start out with 10 mana in this particular mission, can evolve things, and are supposed to play Magic Missile at the face. Brilliant! It isn't that bad though, because it draws me a card. It's like shiving things, I guess. Oh look, I get another card. Wind Blast Spell Boost ability has been activated. Hooray! Now deals 1 more damage than before. Play another spell. Because I'm not playing this, but does it indicate how much damage it has? Nope. Doesn't seem to. Oh, you can click on this to get the info. I'm going to use Conjure a Golem. Conjure a Golem. There are many different types of golems. The most useful ones, because they have many synergies, are the Guardian Golems. 3/3s with Taunt. This is just a regular clay golem, it doesn't interact with many things.
Revenge!
Oh. That's okay, I have Wind Blast. Yes, I see. And I will have to use this to finish the thing off. When you click on the card, it includes the spell boosted values. This is up to date. It deals 3 damage. Spell boosts don't really matter all that much at this point. I don't have to keep track of them manually. It's shown to me. Could just kill this. I have no way of spell boosting it further so as to be able to take care of the minion with the spell only. Oh, I know. Right. This has spell boosted the lightning shooter. So now she doesn't deal a single point of damage, but 2.
Lightning storm!
Darn it all!
Protecting my golem. Oh yeah, that's at full health. Ridiculous, isn't it?
You're done for!
Whoa! Oh!
Once again, every time I get a card like that,
I've prevailed again.
I could consider including it in my deck and therefore immediately renovating. Especially since I get 3 instances of this particular card. Essentially getting 3 cards. But I do not want to remodel my deck quite yet. I have a different one. A very, very different one.
What was that? The marking on its chest looked like the Morning Star.
Yeah, you know, there's this arcane anomaly that manifested itself at some point in time at a particular place in the world, and that for some ungodly reason has not been investigated to the fullest by the local populace. Why would you not investigate? Just go there and figure out what's going on. It might be dangerous, it might be beneficial, it might be something. Just...
Why would it come here of all places?
Maybe it's drawn to magic.
All the laws of nature are bending, but the one I'm trying to change.
Well, yes, death seems to be relatively permanent, at least as, well, it isn't though, it absolutely isn't, but, at least for some, at least for the Necros.
All I want is to see you again. I've tried everything. I don't know what else to do.
On one hand, I am tempted to suggest accepting defeat. On the other, that doesn't necessarily sit well with me, to any sort of extent. I can see where blind ambition and desperation can lead a character. On the other hand, the alternative isn't much better now, is it? The alternative is complete passiveness, and yes, if you are completely passive, then it's less likely that bad things will befall you because of your actions. But then again, it doesn't really improve the situation. It mostly means that bad things befall you due to the actions of others, or due to your own or due to your own inaction, I should say. If you are not preempting bad things, if you are not stopping them by being active, that might be just as bad or even worse. Mostly depends on the world around you. Yes, you may not be harming the world actively, yes. First do no harm, I get that, but ultimately, aside from that, please prevent harm. Coming to you, coming to others.
Come back to me, Kyle.
I cannot choose my deck. I will go with this one. This is not the sort of deck that might seem obvious as far as its function is concerned. It's not focused on spell boosting anything. It's not really spell heavy. It's mostly focused on neutral minions. But since I have Sun Oracle Pascal, I figured I might as well make use of my minions. Since that's what she excels at buffing minions. I could theoretically fill my deck with spells, summon a lot of little creatures from spells, golems, clay golems or guardian golems, and then potentially buff them, play Sun Oracle Pascal and win that way, but I figured I might as well make use of my only legendary in this faction. One of the very few legendaries I have in general. I may switch my deck around quite often. I know this is a campaign that from the get-go you have very simple encounters where you probably could just rush the opponent down as they have a lot less health than you do, but let's have fun, let's experiment. Unable to make headway in her research to resurrect the dead, Isabel's thoughts turned to the one she lost. Yes, because that's the purpose and the reason, driving, deciding factor behind her actions.
Maybe this will help me devise some new angles for my research. After all, it's so peaceful here. I just need to clear my head.
Dear child, word of your undertakings has reached me. The deeds you try to accomplish, they defy nature's order.
Eris.
I don't believe we've met.
It's Eris, the High Priestess.
I am Eris, priestess of this sacred hall. You should let go of your despair before it consumes you.
I have a feeling this isn't going to convince her. She seems quite adamant.
You're very perceptive. But perceptive and persuasive are two different things.
What you are basically admitting is that she's right, but that doesn't convince you, which is pretty sad.
Do you truly wish to go against the order of this world?
Actually, yes, she does. She doesn't necessarily see that as a bad thing, and it isn't necessarily a bad thing.
I don't care either way.
Your despair may be the key.
What would you know about it?
You know, this is the thing. The priestess pretty much never actually actively gets into conflicts. She doesn't clearly cause them. She doesn't jump into violence. She's just a victim of violence because she pisses people off by saying certain things. Sometimes it's just blatant and objective truth. Sometimes these are doubts she has about the motivations and actions of others and whether they are appropriate given the circumstances, or perhaps according to her set of beliefs, but I think there's just disproportionate retribution at hand to take. No, it's play, my goodness. In action. Eris, no one likes the bearer of bad news.
I guess you're looking for a fight.
Liberation is at hand.
Once again. A beatdown for being a loudmouth.
Defeat me, but nothing will change.
So demoralizing. Every damn time. She tries her best to help people, but no one listens.
Oh, Serpent King.
Oh. A 1-3 with taunt for 2. That's as good as you get in this game. Could just play Valkyrie Spear. It'll help Sector next turn, as he'll become a 3-2 when entering the board. As long as she can't destroy my amulet, I should be fine. I could also just play Gourmet Emperor and receive the ultimate carrot.
How much is in it for me?
No!
That's just as well. It gives me a card. I won't get as much out of the minion in terms of raw stats as I would playing the Mercenary Drifter, but I don't need the Mercenary Drifter. She's not gonna deal as much damage as she possibly could, being a 4-2. I don't want to play a 2-mana minion because I don't want to waste my mana. Let's play Gourmet Emperor Kaiser, get it over with. I don't like the fact that he's understated for being a 3 card. He's only a 2/2, whereas this is also a 2/2 for 2. But that's a little loss of tempo. Doesn't mean much ultimately, because you get the ultimate carrot, which will come back forever and ever, and is a 2/2 for 2. Once again, 1 point of mana spent at 1 point in the game to get this wonderful carrot.
Bow to the gourmet emperor! I live by the sword!
I act at my heart's command.
Unbelievable!
Now, Sector can be buffed when he enters the board in a favorable state, which is not now.
Shapely and succulent!
You're done for!
Alright then. Oh right, I forgot about that. Once you evolve him, you also get a card with Elfright.
My king.
I act at my heart's command. I act at my heart's command.
Oh my.
Have another helping!
I'm at 9 cards. I will start burning cards if I don't play things, which I will. If I play the Apprentice Alchemist, I'll get a Conjure Golem, but I have enough cards as this. I really don't need more cards in my hand. Not in danger of running out of those anytime soon. However, since the hand limit is 9, as long as I play it, as I expend at least 1 in total, I'll be fine. The net difference should be -1 at the very least. So if I play the Elfright, consume it with. If I play the Elf Sigil, consume it with the Apprentice, put a Conjure Guardian into my hand. That's spending 2 cards, getting 1 card back, and I can also play the ultimate carrot. Seems like a decent deal. Could also play the Mercenary Drifter, but there's not much point in doing so. Sigil. I mean, Elf Essence. Consume it.
Let's get through it!
It summons a Guardian Golem, which is a 3/3 with Ward. Granted, it will not get buffed, but she'll have to sink both of these to kill the Golem. It's also not that I can evolve my creatures this turn. I kind of forgot about that, but might as well make use of it.
It won't be long now. Try, this'll do!
I'm not making the best use of
Yami's
this.
feeling hungry!
Trials are meant to be overcome.
The moment of liberation is at hand.
Those who believe will be saved. Pure failure!
Damn it. Ah, Sun Oracle Pascal. Not the best thing to draw here. I can play the Disaster Witch, but I will not get as much of a benefit of her as I would like to. Sahakiel won't help me this turn, but will help me next turn. As long as I have a reasonable enough neutral to play. Which will be Gilgamesh. What do I do here? I could sack to the carrot. I could evolve one thing. But I don't have much to complement playing, say, a Mercenary Drifter with. I guess I'll just go with sack to carrot. Evolving the Mercenary Drifter allows me to kill this while also keeping the Drifter at 1 health. Doesn't seem like the best of choices, now does it? Because the Mercenary Drifter will die to the little goblin. However, I have so many cards in my hand, it's probably in my best interest to make trades. Even though I'm expending my evolutions.
How much is in it for me?
Shapely and succulent!
This ends here.
I'd better get a bonus for this. I earned my fair share!
This is martyrdom.
Oh, Serpent King.
There's gonna be a trade with the 6-1. Oh!
Have another helping!
This wasn't worth it.
Could just use Demonic Strike to clear that out. She's got nothing at this point. Nothing. I could play the Disaster Witch and use Chrism Sorcery to kill that. I could also make use of Sahakiel. I'd get her on the board and get to use Gilgamesh once. Pointless. I want to get a neutral minion on the board so I can make use of Sactor, but that's not in the cards now, is it? I could just play Sun Oracle Pascal and the ultimate carrot. And as long as I trust her not to immediately draw removal, that might be a decent option. The Disaster Witch with her Crimson Sorcery allows me to immediately get rid of that. Sun Oracle Pascal can be used next turn to buff a great many things. With the Disaster Witch already present on the board to trade with anything that comes my way. With Demonic Strike at hand to potentially handle other problems that might surface. On the other hand, if I play Pascal, I'll get a full fall carrot and Pascal on the board, instead of just a 5-4. However, I will leave the 1-3 alive. There's still one evolution left, which will make this a 3-5. That's not enough to kill Pascal quite yet. It seems like the smarter choice is to play the Disaster Witch and get rid of this with a spell, instead of rely. But then if I go that way, there's a decent chance Pascal just will not get played, as I get caught up in all sorts of trades. Once again though, there isn't much point now, is there? Crimson Sorcery deals 3 damage to an enemy of any description. With Demonic Strike and Crimson Sorcery taken together with the Evolved Witch, I can just end the game. Doesn't sound as appealing now, does it? But it can be done. Let's just do it.
Try and die. My king.
I know I could have saved it for next turn, but let's not
Healing
risk
for all.
any unnecessary buffs. That's it. Fisher Bomb only works on followers, which is unfortunate. However, I can evolve her right now. Of course I can't. I cannot evolve her. I'm out of evolution points. If you've been paying attention, you have noticed that I'm out of evolution points. I can use Fisher Bomb. There's no elf sigil to consume with the elf right, so I won't get Conjure Guardian. And there isn't anything available to me that would allow me to benefit. But I could make a play with Sahakiel over here to avoid trading. Gilgamesh is a 5-4 though, so he will also die if I use him in that capacity. How unfortunate. Let's make a very simple and underwhelming play, I guess, since Demonic Strike and an attack would only bring my enemy down to 2 hit points, which is not enough. Fisher Bomb. At this.
It is his will.
Followed by 2 sectors, they'd get a buff. Oh, the carrot will get a buff as well, screw that. It's a neutral carrot. As carrots are most of the time.
Shapely and succulent.
Let the people rejoice!
Another joint to break!
How much is in it for me?
Allow me to set you free.
I'd better get a bonus for this!
Have another helping.
Why would you kill the carrot? Why not go for the 5? Now in these particular circumstances, it doesn't even matter. Now, Sahakil is nice.
Fighting is so crude.
This wasn't worth it.
Another joint to break! But nothing will change.
I've prevailed again.
Why'd you do that?
You're not going to get in my way.
She's not trying to get in your way, she's trying to convince you that what you are doing may end up being your downfall and may end up hurting others.
I can see just how far you are prepared to go. The depth of your love, your sadness. I'm sorry. I had to be sure.
So we just wanted to make sure whether her motivations were clean and pure. Does that make any difference though? She's still going against the natural order, which may... The strength of her determination may cloud her judgment and may make her go to such extreme lengths that she will cause more harm than she can possibly derive benefit for anyone, including herself. Overall, this may be a terrible call. Who knows?
What are you trying to say?
There are those whose despair swallows them, and those whose despair powers them.
Which isn't necessarily the best of descriptions. Differentiating between those whose despair swallows them and powers them is like saying that there are those who wallow in their despair, who get powers sapped from them by their despair, whereas some derive strength from it and determination, courage to move on and do great things. But these things don't necessarily have to be good. And I don't think that's the distinction you want to make. I don't think it's a distinction you want to make between people who let depression get to them and those who have the strength to go on. I think you want to differentiate between people who, for instance, seek revenge and become destructive because of their own misery, and those who seek to change the world in positive ways. Once again, these people are similar in that something empowers them to move on, but the change they make in the world is all the difference.
You are the latter. There are rumors of a girl who lives in the forest southeast of here.
Oh, no.
They say she can speak with the dead.
Oh, no. I know who she is, and I know that's not the greatest of ideas. That's the Necro. That's the Necro Psycho. That's not... Why would you even... You're the priestess! According to all sorts of canons of pretty much all sorts of law, you should probably be on the side of life and the natural order. That's one of the most unnatural things that can be done in the world. To reverse the order, to actually bring the dead back to life, or to speak with them, etc. This is supposed to be a passage, a linear change from one point to another. To reverse the direction is simply... Shouldn't it be considered heretical to you? Shouldn't it be considered an abomination? How would you... Why would you, in such an ecclesiastic way, direct someone towards the very thing that speaks out against everything you hold dear, or do you not? What sort of church is this, anyway? What do you hold dear? What values do you actually believe in? What the hell is going on here? If...
With the dead?
I cannot attest to the rumor's truth. There, however, is a chance that the girl has some unknown power.
A chance.
That's all you want. That's all you are looking for, isn't it?
It may seem far-fetched, but the girl inspires fear in all those she meets.
Yeah, that's promising, isn't it? It's like, hey, there's this person out there, lives alone in the woods, and scares people shitless. Go talk to her, you know? Actually, that is intuitively correct from a certain point of view. Yes. You'll probably not get much help from ordinary people, because ordinary people are ordinary. You would have probably figured out things they have figured out. They probably will not be able to help you. You need help of someone who is not ordinary, who goes above and beyond all these sorts of things. And the sort of person that is not ordinary may inspire fear and all sorts of emotions. May inspire admiration from the outside. May actually inspire people in all sorts of ways, but they will hardly be considered normal, ordinary citizens.
I'll keep that in mind.
You need someone special. Someone quite unique.
I apologize for being so aggressive.
Yeah, you know, that's obviously. Well, at least we have an individual who is willing to admit to making mistakes. And of course, she was driven by a very strong passion of the positive kind, so messing the priestess up, probably forgivable, right? I think Eris will be.
Not at all. I too had to be certain. Please, forgive me.
Yeah, I figured she would not hold a grudge. It's not the sort of person she is. I still haven't really played her, only interacted with her in all of these campaigns, but at the very least she's not malicious. That's as much as I can say.
Sure.
I hope I have been of some assistance.
Yes, let's go over here, shall we? That seems like a lovely place, doesn't it? Just look at the map. Everything here is withered, twisted. We might get our answers here. Will it be worth it? Having gained a glimmer of hope from speaking with Eris, Isabella's heading south to the forest.
A girl who can talk to the dead. If there's anything to the rumor, even a little, she might be able to help me.
Hi, I'm Luna. Want to do something together?
Well, this is the girl you were looking for. You might have to defeat her first before you get any help.
Sure, Luna. I'm Isabel. What do you want to do?
People tend to underestimate her because she's so cute and cuddly as far as her countenance goes, but deep down inside lies what? A malevolent cause? She's not even malevolent, but she is twisted.
What's a little girl doing out here alone?
You were told that you are looking for that girl. Keep that in mind, Isabel.
Could she be the one? She doesn't look scary.
Alright. Thankfully, she did figure it out. At the very least, she has the intuition that that might be the person she's looking for. Oh, you shall see.
You decide. That's a good idea.
Excuse me? Of course she's speaking with the dead, but, you know.
Thank you, Mother and Father.
Mother and Father? There's nobody here. Luna, you're not doing some sort of seance, are you?
She is! See, Isabella's bright enough to figure these things out.
Be a good girl and tell me how you're doing it.
Yeah, she doesn't want to rely on the little girl. She would rather know the secret herself and perform it personally in a safe, controlled environment.
There's someone that I have to talk to. It's very important.
No, I think we're going to have to play first.
What's a seance?
She doesn't know any of these technical terms. She has not learned these things academically, now has she? She's just used to certain ideas. They just come to her. Naturally. She just knows. She does.
Your parents are someplace far away now, right?
No, they're right here.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem.
You should die like them.
What?
I told you. I'm going to kill you now.
No!
Don't worry, it'll be fun.
That's dissonant, isn't it? You might be experiencing cognitive dissonance at this juncture.
I guess you're looking for a fight.
Mother, father, come on.
Oh great! 7 drops. Lovely. No! I need my 2 drops! I have Red Card Ritual, but that just gives me a sigil. And potential removal, I need 2 drops, quickly.
You should come on my adventure.
I'm not interested. It only works on enemy followers, not gonna happen.
Look, I made a friend.
Yes, right, of course. Well, I got the sigil. I don't want to just have the Angelic Sword made as the cheapest card in my hand. That's a 5-drop.
New friends.
Aside from the spell I have. Oh, Mercenary Drifter. At the end of your turn, game 1, I can't give her too many shadows, otherwise she'll perform acts of necromancy. And that's a bad idea. Witch Bolt. For damage to a follower. If an evolved follower is in play, I draw a card. I don't have an evolved follower. Next turn she'll be able to evolve, won't she? Then this will have full health and my Mercenary Drifter is just gonna die. But I need to stall.
How much is in it for me?
Sorry, Drifter. She's gonna evolve that,
This
isn't
will
she?
be so much fun. Now you'll be with me forever.
No, no, no.
Oh, look, I made a friend.
Yes, I know that I could make use of Pascal, but that's probably not the greatest of ideas. Alright, hold on. I can make a series of trades. I should probably evolve whatever I summon. I could summon the Angelic Sword Maiden. Just leave her on the board. Evolve the Drifter. That will not allow me to use Witch Bolt, but that's fine, I don't need to use Witch Bolt anyway. I could use the Witch Bolt, draw a card and hope it's a 2-drop, but that's not the most reliable of strategies, now is it? As they call it, it's a strategy based on hope. I don't like that idea. I could fiddle with Pascal, but that's risky. Playing the 5-drop.
Light upon the land.
Stop it.
No, it's fine. I've also made some friends. I could evolve the 2/6 into a fall 8. Make some trades. Lose the 3/2, let's say. But attack with 2 minions. Clear out more stuff from the board. And in general, have more health left on the 2/6. I think that's a decent idea. Let's do that.
You're done for.
Luminescence. Shining hope. I earned my fair share.
I could just go for the face and finish the game quite quickly using that method. I won't be able to play Gabriel next turn. Let's just
I
trade.
earned my fair share!
I could have taken the risky route of,
Light upon the land.
of hoping to play Pascal next turn. I probably should have taken that route, but I didn't. And now I'm stuck living with the consequences. But that's okay. It's perfectly fine. Everything is fine. I could just play Pascal, evolve her, perform a series of attacks, and then double the health of stuff. Not the worst of ideas. Let's actually do that.
Who's ready to dance?
It won't be long now.
Hey, sunshine, watch my dance. Back off, creep.
My lord. Shining hope.
Face damage!
Easy does it.
That wasn't the biggest of buffs, it's just one minion. My goodness, 8, 10.
So lonely.
I've used Pascal on a single minion, and it's already enormous. I could perform some traits, but that's pointless, I already have lethal. However, just for the hell of it, let's use Gabriel.
The power of purity to you.
Shining hope.
Mother? Father?
I've prevailed again.
Sorry, kid, but, I'm not just gonna let you kill me. I didn't mean to hurt you, though. You started it.
I don't want you to kill me, Luna.
Literally!
I just need to know how you're talking with your parents.
Listen, little girl. I'm not here to die. I'm here to do the exact opposite. Just give me the info I need.
I just talk with them. It isn't hard.
See, this is the problem. She doesn't know how to do these things. She just does them. As I've mentioned previously, it's in her nature. It's not that she has mastered something. She doesn't treat this as a revelation of any kind. It's just what she does. Hell, her mindset isn't some... Her mindset probably never started out from a neutral standpoint, evolving into this particular stance, where she understands more than common folk and thinks in a different way because she's able to rise above them. No, she probably started from this stance and that's all she knows, all she has ever known.
But they're dead.
So? I'm glad they're dead. They're going to stay with me forever now.
Yeah, that's a very good point. Once they are dead, they will never be gone from that state. That's where they will stay, and if she can talk with the dead, if she can interact with them, that's more reliable, isn't it? The living can leave you, but the dead... The living can become dead, but the dead becoming living, well, that's actually Isabel's problem, isn't it?
Yes, Mother. We should leave Isabel alone.
No, we kinda need help. Can you...
I'll be fine as long as you're with me.
Luna, please, just listen to me.
I don't think she's interested.
Why?
You're not my mom!
You wouldn't understand.
That's a very good point, though.
You're just as ignorant as that vampire.
Ah, so this is after the fight with the guy, the vampire. I can't remember his name now.
What? Ignorant?
That, well, she is, because she doesn't understand her point absolutely in any way, shape, or form. It's not because she's not, well, educated enough, it's just that she's educated in these sorts of things that rise above and beyond what usual people do, but it's not a normal person that has done anything. It's just a person that has a very skewed view of reality and lacks the natural perspective. Or an educated perspective, for that matter. She just knows certain things.
You're not thinking clearly.
No, wait! What just happened?
It's a very good question, isn't it?
Well, if nothing else, that opens up new avenues of inquiry.
At least we know that certain things are possible. Unless the girl is just demented. Well, no, we've got evidence. As far as the fight is concerned, law, isn't it?
Say that Luna isn't just imagining that vampire.
I love this! See, every goddamn time something naturally comes up, it's not just ignored, it's actively discussed. Anytime you have doubts of this sort of nature, they are going to get dispelled. The questions are going to be raised and possibly answered.
Something would have had to bring it back to life.
That is a very good point, yes. Meeting a vampire means that the undead are a possibility. As long as she wasn't lying about that, we could... Oh no, we're gonna meet that guy, aren't we?
A simple blood sample could reveal volumes about the resurrection process.
Oh my goodness.
Just wait a little more, Kyle.
I don't think that guy is going to be willingly sharing his immortality. But you are welcome to try, we just have to go north. Oh no, wait a minute. Well, alright, let me go here. This might happen later down the line. I wouldn't rule it out just yet. But what if she heads towards the evil castle, the place where they hold the vampire imprisoned, and she frees him because she needs information? What if she's the one who caused all of this nonsense? That would be quite unfortunate for Erica, but Isabel isn't concerned with that at this point. Seeking new directions for research into resurrecting the dead.
The idea that Luna saw a vampire defies reason.
But then again, most of Luna's ideas seem to... That doesn't make them any more real, does it? I mean, adequate and true.
But so does the idea that she could talk with her dead parents.
Yeah, and you've pretty much got evidence of something at least in the encounter.
She could be onto something.
No, not again, not again.
What are those things? I guess they're looking for a fight.
You! Are you alright?
Hello, Del.
I'm fine. Dragspear! Is that you?
How does she know him?
Isabel, what brings you here of all places?
Rowan, how do you know her? How do you...
You're alive!
Wait a minute. Oh right, Rowan was a mage, wasn't he? He was of course, they might have fought side by side for all I know. Although I guess he might be her senior.
It turned into me!
They're monsters. Don't show them any mercy.
All right.
Okay, let's just fight the opposites. You fight the Rowan I'll fight the Rowan doppelganger, you get rid of the
I guess
Isabel.
you're looking for a fight.
Forgive me. Forgive.
Should I keep Pascal? No, I shouldn't. I need low drops. Nice.
Can't protect anyone.
Hey, I can emote.
How do you do?
God damn it, Shade. Screw you.
How do you do?
Oh! Right! A 1 fall for 2. That's fair. These are actual good stats. Quite a rarity. I could put some sigils, but I don't want to play sigils. I could get a sigil and a minion on the board. Yeah, sure, dwarf, whatever. That's a trade I'm willing to take. Is it though? Is it really? I could use Red Heart Ritual to get a sigil and kill the one too. This guy will die anyway, and I'll just get a sigil on the board instead of anything really useful. I guess I'll just have to play the Drifter. I could...
How much is in it for me?
No great options here. By him dying, I will not get the draw, but...
I can't keep relying on you, Dragon.
This wasn't worth it.
I can evolve now. Wait. I can play the Ritual and play Sector. Get something on the board. Could play the Mercenary, evolve the Mercenary, go for the 2-2 and have that on the board, but no need.
Sorry, I've got to take a break.
It's okay.
Let the people rejoice!
Okay, no evolution, no trade, which means that I can get rid of this guy quite easily, quite nicely. No, getting rid of him nicely would have been to use a spell. This deals 3, this deals 2. Not gonna happen. I can make a reasonable trade, but not a great one. I can evolve this guy, and he'll survive. How is that a bad trade in any way, shape, or form? It's not, it's great. Let's just do that. I can also play the Mercenary. Put something on the board. Could play Red Heart Ritual, but that would be mostly a waste. I can play another Essence. It's gunking up the board mostly, not doing much else. But it's also spending mana now instead of... waiting.
How much is in it for me?
Instead of wasting it. Let's play the Earth Essence. Evolve this guy.
You're done for.
Victory and glory forever! Yeah!
No evolutions, eh? That's peculiar. Once again, there's a limit to how much damage I can deal. I could use Demonic Strike and Red Heart Ritual, and then trade. I can also trade using Evolution. Sounds like an even better idea. If I evolve Remy and Rami, one of the sigils gets consumed, an Earthright gets performed, and I get a Guardian Golem. I also get to evolve Remy and Rami, which is a bonus in and of itself. I could make a trade like that. I end up with a 5... well, not a 5-6. I'll end up with a 5-3 and a 3-3 and a 3-2. The other trades I could make, theoretically. Could just go for the original plan of evolving her and using 2 spells. That way these guys do not die, however they are very low on health. I think it's a more stable plan to just go for the Remy and Rami plan.
Better not be mean!
Yeah!
It won't be long now.
Consume the sigil!
I told you not to be mean to us!
I earned my fair share!
Oof.
Yeah, that's a nice Guardian Golem. There's no real point in using Red Heart Ritual right now because there are no enemy followers. It's an option. I don't need any more sigils though.
My dragon dragon and I are one!
Light upon the land.
I was too weak.
Luminescence!
There we go. We could use the Shadow Witch, it consumed the sigil, turn this into a 2-2, but I'm not looking forward to that. I'd rather use the Red Hat Ritual and Demonic Strike. Do I have lethal here? I don't think I do. I don't, not quite yet. I could use Sahakiel to play Reyna, kill this. That way I get a 4/4 on the board. And of course I get Archangel Reyna back. I could evolve Reyna this turn, but... what? If I evolve Reyna, I evolve everything. Everything on the board. Which mostly applies to Sahakiel and this girl. Meaning this girl will not... No, she will die to the 4/2 anyway. Because she'll be at full health. As much as I adore the idea of making that play, it's not that great. Even though it sounds great. It's just not. I'm using the Shadow Wish to turn one of these things into a 2/2. Sounds tempting, but once again, not that great of an idea. There's just not enough stuff. I could make a trade with Sahakiel though. Then I need to somehow consume the sigil. So I play Sahakiel, I get Reyna on the board, trade with this, I'll get Reyna back. I might as well use the Shadow Wish, there's no difference. Actually, if I use the Shadow Witch, then one of these becomes a 2/2, and I can potentially trade without losing units. Let's do it like this. It's a weird sequence, but let's do it anyway. I could use spells, but no. Sahakiel. Oh, it has to be a neutral thing. Alright, let's use Reyna.
Fighting is so crude. I've come to help. Here goes.
My lord. I earned my fair share!
Could just go to the face for 8 damage, but no.
What a drag! Oof.
I mean, who cares about winning? In the short term perspective. Oh! Alright, that's it. GG.
To stand before me is foolishness!
Oof.
Serve me or I'll suffer!
Can't protect anyone.
I've prevailed again.
Forgive me. Forgive.
We got him! Shapeshifters. It's been ages since I saw you last, Dragspear. To meet you here, of all places.
Yeah.
Everyone thought that you weren't here anymore. I can't tell you how happy I am to see you again.
Well, I guess one person turns out to be alive. Not by the virtue of being brought back to life, but by initial misinformation. Well, Rowan, would you kindly explain any of this to her? The fact that you're alive, these things we have encountered, anything?
So where have you been?
Rowan? Hello?
Dragspear?
It's hard to explain.
That's okay, I have time.
I can imagine. When it happened, Kyle was on your squad. Do you know how much of the military's report was true?
the fact that her beloved died together with Dragspiel makes things all the more interesting, doesn't it?
I'm sorry, Isabel. I've been one sorry excuse for a commander.
Everyone makes mistakes. But you're only going to be a failure if you allow that to keep you from making better choices next time.
You're not to blame. I'm sure it's still very rough for you too. So, this means he can't be far off either, right?
No, he's probably dead.
Isabel.
Look, I get it. Yeah, Rowan is alive. You expected him to be dead, but he's actually alive. No, that doesn't mean that everyone from that squad is alive. I guess the implicit notion here is that he was the commander, he's alive even though everyone was supposed to be dead, and he's the only one alive. He survived, probably fled, left his men to die. That have been the noblest of things, but might just be the case.
I know. That doesn't mean he can't be brought back though.
Back to life?
He was about to tell her, no, your boyfriend is dead. No, I get it, I'll bring him back to life. The hell what? So you're more crazy than I am.
It may go against the order of things, but I have to see him again.
I know.
I've been conducting experiments ever since I got word of what happened.
Well, excuse me, Miss Frankenstein. Who am I to judge, right?
It's really only a matter of time before I succeed. I need to see him again.
Yeah.
he sounds pretty disturbed. He's been through a lot, but at this point...
It's going to happen.
Right, I have no objections. You don't have to convince me. I'm just here for the story.
And when it does, the three of us will all have a drink together, okay? Something tells me it won't be long now. Dragspear? Where did he go?
You scared him off with your lunacy, but that happens sometimes. Immortality or immorality? Why not both? Oh,
There's
boy.
something strange about him.
Yeah, something. Well, that lifts at least a bit of a burden from my shoulders. Would have been quite convenient and quite dramatic, depressing, and tragic for her to be the one to set him free. But at the very least, we don't have to worry about that. He freed himself or got freed by someone else. I don't know. All I know is this is the first time they've met, apparently. So she's not responsible for that atrocity, at the very least.
He seems incredibly strong.
Oh boy.
Almost inhumanly so.
Inhumanly, you say?
Come out from the shadows.
Uh-oh.
Hello?
Why are you here?
Well, you know, I'm trying to bring my boyfriend to life. You know, the usual. What have you been up to?
Are you a vampire?
That's probably even more awkward of an icebreaker, but okay, let's go with that.
That I am.
I'm not sure exactly how to put this, but
Hey, so you're the living dead, right? You were kind of brought to life. You're not exactly alive, but still you function. Could you just give me the secret of immortality? I kind of want to write it down and perform some rites to reverse the natural order of things, because things didn't work out so well between me, my boyfriend, and death.
I need your help bringing someone back.
I cannot assist you.
How do you mean you cannot assist me? Can't or don't want to?
No, you have to come with me.
No, I don't want to be impolite in saying this, but if you do not assist me, I will mess you up.
You do not understand the extent of my strength.
I don't care about the extent of the strike, man. One way or another, I will be reunited with my guy. That might be me dying, but hell, that's a step closer to having both on the same side, so to speak.
Don't think you can brush me off.
I am underestimating your power. No, you're underestimating mine. You know, of all this sort of circumstances, she's the aggressor here. he just rebuffed her. No, I'm not going to help you. I'm kind of busy right now. And she said, no. You're coming with me or else. I'm like, okay. So be it.
I guess you're looking for a fight.
Prepare for defeat.
Actually, it seems you're looking for a fight, Isabel. You're the aggressor here. Let's not pretend that's not the case. A 3-drop. Pretty pathetic 3-drop. Let's mulligan for 2 drops. These are not 2 drops. Maybe I should have tossed Gourmet Emperor Kaiser, but I wanted to have at least a 3-drop. Ow!
Accept your fate.
Look, if you make even trades, you're gonna lose because you have less health than me. It's as simple as that. I need a 2-drop next turn.
Let's have a sweet time.
Oh. Sweet Bang Vampire, right? I'm already behind on momentum. My board presence is non-existent. My 2-drops are elusive.
Your
Unbelievable!
strength becomes mine.
Unbelievable!
Ow. Witchbolt probably isn't the way to go here. I will not throw any card. I'll get one thing off the board. The 2-3 perhaps, but my board presence will not extend at all. I could go for the Gourmet Emperor next turn, Valkyrie Spear into Carrot. Oh goodness. I should probably just desperately trade. I am the mage after all.
This rage empowers me.
Grant
Unbelievable!
me what is yours.
No!
Oh, at the very least, she doesn't have Storm because he's absolutely fine at full health. Next turn I can Valkyrie Spear Gourmet Emperor. This turn I probably should just Demonic Strike. I could Remy and Remy evolve and get a guy. Also trade. I probably should do that. I'll get a 3-3 with Taunt. This is the bold swing I've needed.
Better not be mean.
I am a moron. No, that requires a sigil.
You're done for.
I told you not.
My life ends, but my will abides.
And again,
Entertain me.
Your life force.
no. At least he refused to evolve his minions. So my mistake kinda can be. The only reason it wasn't such a terrible mistake is because his mistake was even bigger, possibly. Doesn't make me feel any better about playing in that particular way. And I was sloppy. I wasn't paying enough attention. Could just go with Valkyrie Spear Elementary Alchemy. I think golems are marked as Runecraft, so the golem will not get a buff. Could just go for the Gourmet Emperor into Carrot. I'll get 2 2/2s. One thing will die, but another thing will yet live. Could try to remove the fall one, evolve something, but I don't want to. Not particularly, no.
Bow to the Gourmet Emperor! Shapely and succulent!
I know that Valkyrie Spear might have been a better idea because
Entirely too slow.
Let's defile the battlefield.
Oh my.
Unbelievable!
Ah, red hot ritual. Excellent. My goodness. If I evolve the carrot... What am I even talking about? Evolve the carrot? Really? Is this the world I live in? If I evolve the carrot, this draws me a card killing that. I can combine it with red hot ritual to get rid of the fall one. The carrot can go to face. The carrot can go to face. This is my reality. Evolve, carrot.
It won't be long now.
Crazy amazing! That's me!
Yes, you lunatic little you.
That was fun!
Huh. Alright then. Red hot ritual.
I had a great time.
Deals damage and leaves me a sigil.
Eat your veggies!
Ugh. No, veggies eat you. Oh, no, veggies is active for him. That's worrisome.
Demonstrate your power.
Whoa. That's
Let us begin.
This rage!
No!
You will soon learn.
No, don't make a good trade! No!
Have another helping!
That was fantastic.
Oh, I'm at 6 health. This is not right at all. This is horribly wrong. Alright, let's not panic. I can use the spell to get rid of the fall 3. That's step 1. Afterwards, I need to assault this blasted abomination with my carrot, really? I could use the spell to kill the 5-1. No, the carrot is a fall will die to the fall 3 anyway, so there's not really a shred of difference now, is there? There's a different play I could make, although a questionable one. I could summon the Angelic Sword Maiden, evolve her, and perform a trade. Now that will save her, at least allow her to trade with another minion. Or I could not evolve anything, play the Spear ending and then the Angelic Sword Maiden. I have a feeling that all of this might lead to disaster, because if I play her and he plays something offhand, evolves it, kills the Angelic Sword Maiden, even with 2 minions, I am possibly either brought down to 1 hit point or killed outright, which is not the most desirable of outcomes now, is it? So I think I need to both use Demonic Strike and play something else. And since my strike only kills one of these things, I need to play something, evolve it, and then use it to trade. Almost certainly the carrot. Seems like the safest play. Could play Elementary Alchemy, I get 1 more sigil for further use. And I get a minion I can evolve immediately, which doesn't help me all that much.
My life ends, but my will abide.
Succulent!
This ends here.
Crazy amazing! Eat your veggies!
Now what?
Demonstrate your power.
I can devour your two.
Let us begin.
When he mentioned me underestimating his power, he might have been all too right. That's enough to kill me. I need to play it on, otherwise I'm just outright dead. However, I'm tempted to play Valkyrie's Spear first. At least it allows the Angelic Sword Maiden to trade in a reasonable fashion.
Light upon the land.
Remarkable.
Thanks. I'm glad you remarked that. Oh no.
Demonstrate your power.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
My lord.
Witness the power.
No!
You won't wake up.
The end approaches.
Impressive. Looks like you are.
Oh. I will not falter again! Alright, do I change decks? I could. I could switch decks, or I could stick with this one. There's a chance for it to work. I don't even remember this one. It's mostly filled with spells, I believe. Which isn't the worst of idea. Let's experiment, why not? Attempt 2.
I guess you're looking for a fight.
Prepare for defeat.
Oh yeah, of course. Why not? This deck is even more top heavy than the last one. Nothing to spell boost in hand. Thankfully,
Unbelievable!
Accept your fate.
isn't really a spell, now is it? It's just a sigil. A sigil. Oh, an amulet. You need more play points. Oh, right, because it's a... Excellent, but by that point you'll have the board filled with stuff. Ow! My face!
No!
I can devour your dreams.
Another sigil? Does it even matter? I think I'd rather use Red Hat Ritual. Even though it's a 2-drop. Get rid of this.
What a shame.
This rage empowers me.
Unbelievable!
Excellent, I can evolve now. All the spells I cast make the Flame Destroyer cheaper. I can use Witch Bolt, and my goodness will I ever. I don't want to draw a card, I need to draw a card. I could theoretically use Conjure 2 Summon, perform a series of trades, but
My life ends, but my will abides.
actually that might have been a better choice, because it summons minions, and you can evolve these minions as well, because they are minions. Once again, I make mistakes sometimes.
Let's have a sweet time.
Unbelievable!
There's also the fact that he can evolve. There's also the fact that he can evolve to consider. Okay, what do I do here? Well, absolutely no golems. No golems at all. Well, this thing summons a single Guardian Golem and gives +2/+2 to all Guardian Golems, but that would just be a single one. Elementary Alchemy doesn't even summon a Guardian Golem. It summons a Clay Golem. That's not enough. This summons 2 Clay Golems. Not the thing I am looking for. Elementary Alchemy gives me 1 more Elf Sigil, of which I have plenty. But I'm looking for something else. In these circumstances, I could just go for Elementary Alchemy, evolve this, sack it into that. At least I'll leave something on the board. For now, let's use... I'm slowly filling the board with useless stuff. It's all sigils and no ways to use them. It's pretty depressing, actually. I can teach in self-creation, elementary alchemy this turn. I'm not sure about this. Let's draw a card. It'll make the Ogler cheaper, right? No, it won't, because that's an amulet! It's not a spell! Oh. Look at all the sigils! Look at this crap! So many things I would love to get, so I could consume them. But no! Not gonna happen!
You're done for!
Whoa! Is him healing a worse threat than him dealing damage to my face? Do I kill the Sweet Fang vampire? I think I do, because then he could potentially evolve this. It'll become a 3/4. This guy will stay alive. Oh! Kill the vampire.
I'm still hungry.
My goodness.
This rage empowers me.
That wasn't the best of moves.
How do you do?
Greetings.
I'm sorry.
Whenever you play a spell, not too many spells to play, I'm afraid. Golem protection is active. That's pretty neat, I guess. Huh. He's going to kill the witch, isn't he? Oh well. Can I just get something, anything to consume the sigils? Wait, as soon as I play the witch, there will be nothing, there will be no space left. Nothing to consume the sigils, unless I have spells that consume sigils. I can't remember.
This is pyromancy.
Extraordinary.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I am most grateful.
It won't be long now.
Let's turn the heat up a notch. It's getting hot in here.
My life ends, but my will abides.
Master!
A shame indeed.
You know, I expected him to do that, and it probably isn't the worst thing that could happen to me. Because at least I got the space back. I can also use Kaleidoscopic Glow to free up some space, and then I can use the Conjure Twosome to get the wrong type of golem. However, getting back Elementary Alchemy might not be the way to go. Maybe I need Red Hat Ritual to have some more damage dealing potential. Oh, this also draws me a card, I forgot, because it's so ludicrous. Alchemist's Workshop. It's an elf sigil that summons me a Guardian Golem. That's an excellent card, that's why I have 3 copies in the deck. Not only does it give me a sigil, it also summons the golem. The sort of golem that gets buffed. So damn well. Of course, it's not a spell. It's an amulet, but that's okay with me. Could just play the ogre, but no. If I play this, I once again have my board filled, and this time there's no way for me to fix matters. Once again, Golem Protection does not buff Clay Golems, it buffs Guardian Golems. This summons 2 Clay Golems. It will fill the board, yes it will, but at the very least they will be weaker, so there's a bigger chance that I can actually make them die. That's not good reasoning at all, that's terrible. But it gives me a chance to more reliably spend sigils without killing the right sort of golems. Oh, it's terrible! Let's do it anyway. Limited board space is the bane of my existence with these amulets. You may think amulets are great, but the fact that they take 1 spot each on the board is infuriating. He will evolve something.
You will soon learn.
Sheesh. These things are nasty. Master Alchemist gives me a Conjure Golem card. Into my hand. Excellent. I want to evolve something. Then I can use Witch Bolt, draw a card with it. On top of the usual functionality. That's excellent. I will evolve this, bolt another thing, and I would have to play Master Alchemist. Unfortunately, 3 and 6 make 9, not 8. I'll not be able to do that. My lovely Flame Destroyer is becoming cheaper and cheaper as time goes on. Amazing, isn't it? I will not have my golems. Unfortunately, it seems.
This ends here.
Whoa!
As much as I would love to rely on golems, it's just not gonna happen. Also, I don't have to trade this guy away. I can Witch Bolt the stronger thing. Duh. Rite of Exorcism. That's a fall drop, but I can destroy it with Rite of Exorcism. I'm tempted to do so. Yeah, let's do that, I guess. Oh, there are bigger things to come. So what, should I just play absolutely nothing? I can play the Ogre. Yeah, and fill the ball. Great idea. By Exorcism, I can play the Master Alchemist. Uses the Earthright, so consumes a sigil. Or I cannot use the Exorcism and just trade.
Oh!
It's such a weird way to play, but that's the way things are gonna be. You probably will end up killing us.
Your strength becomes mine.
Light upon the land.
A shame indeed.
Why didn't you evolve then, you know, just... Ooh, Call of Cocytus! Love this card. So, has there been a change of plans? I could play the Master Alchemist, get Conjure Guardian, use Red Heart Ritual to provide another sigil, therefore gunking up the board again! But getting rid of this thing with a trade! No, I trade this away and put another goddamn sigil on the board. Why? Am I seriously about to Call of Cocytus at 2-6? Is that my life now? I can Rite of Exorcism for 5, so I guess Call of Cocytus isn't the waste of ideas. Besides,
My lord.
it's not about that. It's not about that at all. Let's play Ogler. I can play Seven of Darkness later on, if I so desire. I'll gunk up the ball. I will trade against something, or just win. Probably not win though. I want to get rid of these! I want to get rid of these sigils so damn much!
Light upon the land.
Thanks! Now I can trade.
Witness the power.
No, I don't want to witness the power. I have closed my eyes.
Essence.
Well, screw you too!
You don't stand a chance.
If an allied follower evolves, change the cost of this card to 1. I have no more evolution points, so that's not gonna happen. I can just play the Seven of Darkness on the board. Let him figure it out. I had a great plan with Golem protection and all that, but that's just not happening. Now is it? Piercing rune, then trade or something? Why? No. If I use Rite of Exorcism, this dies, and then I use this, 2 damage to face. That's not quite enough, is it? That's 6. It's almost him being dead, but not quite. What a world. I could Red Card Ritual to kill this. I'll get another sigil. FML. Alright.
My lord. I had a great time.
I will not play the Servant of Darkness. I will not play the Flame Destroyer. It will all end before any of that comes into play. And I'll just win with a set of stupid sigils that pretty much nothing. Oh.
Satisfied?
Yes.
Thank you.
Alright then. What do I do here? Do I play Hell? Break a sigil, get a spell? Conjure some guardians? Absolutely could. I could also play Flame Destroyer, Servant of Darkness. Because my goodness, who's gonna stop me?
Rest in a prison of ice.
I'm not overextending.
Entertain me.
Such strength is rare.
Yeah, quite impressive, buddy. Quite impressive.
Eternal punishment extraordinary.
Sheesh.
I've prevailed again.
This deck works. Yeah, it wins games. Not in the way I wanted it to win games. It wins in the way the other deck was supposed to win games. I guess I'm not that good at constructing decks now, am I?
Almost got it. This is all for you, Kyle.
I allow that you are determined, but that alone will not win you victory.
Oh, come on, man. Let's be reasonable here. Just do what I say.
Ha!
Ow.
I told you, I am far stronger than you realize.
Oof.
What do you want from me?
The secret to immortality, please.
I need to bring someone back to life. You're proof that it's possible. I think it may have to do with your blood. You have to let me investigate.
You are delusional.
What?
Death can no more be reversed than the hours of the day.
You're a goddamn vampire. How does that work?
Vampires' lives may be longer than those of humans, but they end all the same.
Oh. So what you are saying is you're not the sort of undead vampire we used to consider. You were not brought back to life or undeath from the state of death and decay, but were merely enabled to overstay your welcome in the mortal realm, so to speak. Your lifespan has been extended, but it's not completely against the natural order of things. It just... Oh my goodness, that's bad news for Isabel. That's not what she's looking for at all. But then again, Luna has evidence that... Actually, Luna doesn't necessarily have evidence that the dead can be brought back to life. She just manipulates skeletons. That's... Oh my goodness.
You're lying. There has to be some clue in your blood.
My blood is my own.
Just let me have some, my goodness. You're so selfish.
It is unrelated to my awakening.
Oh. Well, sorry, I just figured you were a vampire and therefore your power lied in your blood and you were a creature that used to be dead but was brought back to life. And I guess it's a common misconception people have.
For that, I must thank some force beyond my ken.
Ah, see, maybe that force can help me.
Death is eternal. Had I died, I would not be before you now.
I'm not going to give up just like that.
This grows tedious.
Okay, we get it, you're determined, but he's just telling you that what you are suggesting is, it's not within his power. It goes against everything even he believes in, so Might as well just give up.
You must accept your fate. Farewell.
Stop! This isn't my fate! My fate is to be with him. I know there's a way.
I mean, there is, but which deck should I go for? I like the Pascal idea, but I also like the... let's go for the golems now.
I'm getting nowhere. Kyle. This evening, he finally comes back. We'll have to take a walk through the gardens at midnight. Odd, it's still early. I'll be right there!
Ma'am, I have an important message from the Royal Army.
Can I help you?
Your fiancé has been attacked by a dragon in the course of duty.
Wait a minute. Rowan is... oh my goodness. Yeah. Rowan is the one... Rowan is the guy you play in the Dragoncraft campaign. That might have had something to do with the... Although I can determine his role in all of this. Yet.
This has to be some kind of mistake.
The details are available in this report, should you wish to read it.
He's going to be okay, isn't he?
I'm sorry.
No, please.
Our investigation is still ongoing, but the information we have strongly suggests that your fiancé Kyle is dead.
Dead? Dead? You mean he's not coming back? But why? What'll I do without him? Don't go down that road now. You have work to do.
Predictably enough.
Another one! Get out of my way! I guess you're looking for a fight.
Oh, that's great. That's beautiful. I could keep Pascal, but... I also have Pascal in this deck, so I'll be confused. I also have Kaiser in this deck. He makes less sense here, but I have him. The curve here is terrible.
You don't stand a chance.
Yeah, try to intimidate this thing.
I act at my heart's command.
I'm tempted to summon this guy. He will die to the 2-1, of course, but playing the sigil, I know what sort of road that leads me. Down. Alright, Red Card Ritual, Conjure Twosome. Why not? At the very least, I will have sigils once I finally need them with the Master Alchemist. And I will need them. No, that was pathetic. You suck. Yeah, this just summons clay golems. I'm not even spell boosting anything. I probably should have played Kaiser and waited with the spell to spell boost something else. Then again, I'd rather have something on the board, and 2 2/2s is better than 1 2/2, right? I can play Kaiser alongside the carrot next turn. It's more efficient use of my mana. Not necessarily the right choice, mind you. No, don't default that. He didn't! You're actually didn't! The utter madman. Elfright, could I conjure the Guardian into your hand? I could use Fisher Bomb to destroy this. And pay the Fisher price, but I could evolve one of these giant turnips and use Witch Bolt to draw a card. I don't think that's the best of ideas, though. Fine, let's do weird things.
Bow to the gourmet emperor! Shapely and succulent!
You're done for.
Whoa! Oh!
Draw a card. Draw another card. Oh! This is a mirror fight! Mage versus mage! That's why he's not playing anything. He has a very bad mage deck. Runecraft deck. Time to play Master Alchemist. And finally consume that sigil.
Life's mysteries are mine to solve.
There we go. I could just go for the face without evolving anything. Why shouldn't I? I don't need to evolve anything.
Oh! You look delish! Eat your veggies!
Light upon the land.
Luminescence.
I expected that.
I lose!
It's alive! Alive! This summons the Guardian Golem and it gives me a sigil, which is great. However, I don't have the card that buffs golems. That's less great. But it's okay! I can spend this for 5, destroy the minion outright. Entirely. Irrevocably. Once I do that, I can go to face with everything. That's 9 points of damage. I need 3 more. I can evolve one thing, get 2 more, but that's not enough. Is there anything I could use to buff my minions? Anything at all? Doesn't seem that way now. I could perform a weird trade here instead of using a spell. Will that help in any way, shape, or form? I don't think so, but there's a possibility. I'd like to play Alchemist's Workshop, but once again, I don't have the buffing cards, so that's pretty much pointless. I don't really want to kill that with Exorcism. It's one of my few perfect removal spells. I'd rather hold on to that. I could use Witch Bolt, draw a card, use Red Card Ritual, get a Sigil. Sigil might be useful later on. I need an evolved follower in play. Might as well evolve something. You need to have perfect removal to kill her. And then again, if he does, then I'm putting all the eggs in one basket. I don't want the clay golem though. What do I do? Buff the carrot? Let's buff the carrot.
It won't be long now.
Crazy amazing! That's me!
I can trade this away if I want to. Oh my goodness, hold on. That's not quite lethal yet now, is it? Unfortunately, no. That's a lot of damage, but I have to get through this minion first, and I can't do all of that in this particular turn. That's 9 damage. I can if I can possibly, count. That's 9 damage, right? That's 2 to trade, that's 3 to end the game. I mean the match.
Oh!
My lord.
Show me closer!
I've prevailed again. are you still moving?
Just collapse.
Just hurry up and die!
Yes. Thank you.
Finally.
My goodness, will you chide a monster for not dying quickly enough? That's harsh.
I can't allow those beasts to keep interfering with my research.
Well, could you perhaps ward this area off against such malicious magic?
I'll have to take the fight to them.
Oh, right. Well, that's one way to go about things, I guess. Oh, I guess I'll have to go out and kill these shades, because otherwise they'll keep interrupting me in my research. Well, seems reasonable.
Their marks suggest they nest near the Morning Star.
Yeah, about that. Just when hope was beginning to give way to spasm, I realized the shades are connected to the morning. She realized it earlier, but this time she might actually act on that. She doesn't have much to go on. She doesn't have much of anything to. She doesn't have much to do at this point. She might as well investigate.
More of those monsters. What do they want? This has to be the right path.
If you're encountering more and more of these monsters, you just might be on the right track indeed. You're probably getting closer and closer to the place they spawn from.
Huh? Wait up! What's that girl doing here? You there! Are you hurt?
I'm okay, thank you.
Ah, meeting Arissa.
It changed form again! Stay back!
No, I can help fight them.
That's a big help. You take half.
Got it.
Let's do this!
I guess you're looking for a fight.
Rosario.
Never see her again.
Yeah, that too. I might want to keep Witchbolt because it's a 3-drop and this deck is terrible. I might want to keep Demonic Strike because this deck is terrible. That doesn't leave me much room for much of anything, now does it? I want at least a 3-drop. Is this seriously what am I doing? Tossing a 3-drop to hope for a 2-drop or a 3-drop? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Excellent.
How do you do?
Lasaria, so sorry. All my fault.
Red Cut Ritual if you play anything.
May the forest be at peace.
Damn fairies. Oh boy, here come the sigils.
I'm gonna rest for a bit.
That might not have been the best of moves.
Atoms of steel, heed my call.
I just killed a 1/1 with that spell, however, was I supposed to do nothing? Possibly. Once again, I'm playing them on the board and they're about to die, but it's better than doing nothing.
Let's play. Hey, let's play. Atoms of steel, heed my call.
How? Oh yeah, that's a big help, isn't it? I can't play any minions whatsoever at this point. I could have just waited with that, played it, evolved it, traded better, but no, I didn't. I need to kill smaller things with my spells, otherwise
I won't lose again.
I will get swarmed.
Good to see you, my dear fairies.
Oh no.
Unbelievable! Unbelievable!
Better believe it. Ah, yes, the Whirlwind Mage. Splendid. I can play him, evolve him, and make a terrible trade or something on those lines. I'm not looking forward to that. Oh, what do I do? Teachings of Creation into Witch Bolt? Seems like it. Next turn I can Master Alchemist and start my comeback. Exorcism. That's pretty neat, I guess.
I'm going home now.
This summons 3 Plague Golems.
Let's play!
There's not even enough space to summon. Oh, no, no.
Unbelievable! No! No!
Damn it. They Master Alchemist into Evolve Master Alchemist into Kill the Tree? Yes, apparently that's what I'm about to do. Clearly. Consume the sigil, please.
Life's mysteries are mine to solve.
Bro!
You're done for. Blessings to false life. Show me closer.
It's not False Light, it's a terrible name. It's not catchy at all.
Don't make me get rough.
Never see
No, stay back!
Down in my thorns.
Wait.
Unbelievable.
You've set me! No, not like this! Well actually the sap, yeah, much good that'll do me. Thankfully, Conjured Guardian summons a Guardian Golem, and Guardian Golems have Taunt, or as it's called here, Ward. Which is cool and all, but aside from that, I'm kinda sodomized here, so to speak. I need to destroy this, possibly destroy something else, or at the very least taunt things up, because I'm in a precarious position. However, if I summon a minion, I can use that minion to deal some more damage. So what do? Do I summon another Master? No. I could use Alchemist's Workshop to get a sigil and to summon a Guardian Golem. I could then evolve the Golem and attack with it. It'll die to the 5 fall. It's a 5/5. It's fairly pointless, isn't it? I think a better play here is Rite of Exorcism into Red Hat Ritual. I know that it gives me useless sigils, but it's the right thing to do. That's 4 sigils on the board and 1 golem. Once again, the sigil to golem ratio is getting out of hand. I want to be able to play anything, and thus I will be prevented from playing Master Alchemist unless I trade with something. Oh, my opponent will probably choose to trade. Oh, they will. I could just, you know, conjure the golem. I could Whirlwind Mage into Conjure Golem, which is a spell summoning the golem, making this guy a 5/5. I can evolve him into a 7/7. Unfortunately, he's bound to die very soon. No, I could Whirlwind Mage into Conjure Golem, into Evolve the Golem, and lose the minion with Taunt. I kinda need to kill this without sacrificing golems, thank you very much. Especially without sacrificing the only thing that's kinda keeping me safe. I could evolve this guy. Kill that. Still have a 3/3 on the board. This guy would be low on health. Still alive, fairies would kill him. Especially since she has 1 more evolution. Oh. Exorcism.
All flowers wither in time.
I won't lose again.
Wait, what evolution is enough to kill me?
I'm so sparkly!
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Impressive. Looks like you won.
No. Let's just go with the other deck.
I guess you're looking for a fight.
Never see her again.
Give me my 2 drops. No, give me my 2 drops. I need 2 drops. I'm going first. I need my LD drop. No, 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 no. At least I have a 3 drop and a 4 drop.
Rosaria, so sorry. All my fault.
No 1 drops in the deck. Oh no. Here comes the fairy.
I live by the sword!
That's not even a fairy. Let's get a sigil. And the golem.
May the forest be at peace.
No fairy? Come on, play the fairy. Oh, fine. Keeping them for the combo, eh? Just saving them. She'll be able to evolve, and I will be helpless. 5 damage. Not so good against this deck, is it?
Don't make me get rough!
Oh boy.
Never see her. Thrown in my thorns!
Oh!
Unbelievable!
Of course! Fisher Bomb would work. Would leave me without another play this turn, but work. Other than that, I can just play a minion, evolve the minion, and sack the minion? No, not necessarily. Goliath will survive. At 1 hit point, dying to the 1/1. Yeesh. Fisher Bomb it is, I guess. Do I want the sigil for anything else? No, I think I performed the elf right here. I have options next turn.
Don't hurt me! Fate finds us all! Fate finds us all! Ah!
I can Demon Strike and Conjure Guardian. Then evolve the Guardian. Then use the Guardian to kill the 2/4. That's something. I could summon the Raging Eptin and evolve that into a 6/7. Not necessarily the greatest of plays. Could play 2 mercenaries, use one of them to trade. But they are so squishy. Maybe I shouldn't have put them in the deck in the first place. Could Goliath conjure the Guardian? Evolve the Goliath. Trade with one thing. Then have the Guardian handle the other things.
You're done for.
Stronger!
Our sacred forest!
Not bad.
I'm gonna rest for a bit. They're picking on me! Don't hurt me!
Rosaria.
Oh my goodness. But that's something I can handle. If only I had these silly little cards that deal 1 point of damage, right? I can use Demonic Strike. Doesn't seem like the best of ideas, but I can use Demonic Strike here. Deal with the situation. Then use the Mercenary Drifter.
How much is in it for me?
Not much point in evolving her. If this gets evolved and sacked into this, good riddance. I'm not gonna evolve her just to kill a 1/1 and for her to be at 3 health rather than what she is.
Unbelievable! Hey, Colette's way! Hey, Colette's way! Hey, Colette's way! Atoms of steel, heed my call!
This wasn't worth it.
Anything that deals 1 damage? Nope. Didn't put them in my deck. Well, mistakes were made, weren't there? I could Timeless Witch and Desert Rider. Yeah. How do I spend my mana this turn? I could just play the Mammoth. Who's gonna stop me? The Raging Etten seems like a decent play because I can evolve him, thus he'll get bigger, at 7 health, he won't be so easy to take out, but I'd rather do that next turn. As long as my face can sustain that idea. I probably should play the Timeless Witch, and evolve her, and trade a bit, and play the Desert Rider, because why not? If I do that, that forces trades.
Ugh, so boring.
The desert's mine!
Actually, no, that's the... No! Not evolving here. I have bigger and better things. Might be a mistake.
They're picking on me! The heat was too much!
May the forest be at peace.
Incoming evolution.
Need a little pick-me-up? She's gone now.
This'll cure what ails ya? Whatever.
Unbelievable! Unbelievable! No!
Sheesh. Harsh. Alright then, I guess I'll have to evolve the Mercenary Drifter, sack her into the 7th fall. My goodness, I'm so glad that did not activate. So glad. I could Shadow Witch. And then Red Heart Ritual. Yeah, because that's gonna work clearly. No, that's an Earthright. It needs a sigil. So I need to Red Heart Ritual first, which defeats the purpose. Because then I'd be left with a 2/2. Yeah, sacking the Drifter is a better idea than the alternatives. I can also play the Etten for what that's worth. Rather than playing the Sigil.
How much is in it for me?
It won't be long now.
I'd better get a iron my fair share!
Wrong formula.
Hey, Colette's way!
Light upon the land.
Not again! My goodness, not again! Alright. I can't! I wanted to use Red Heart Ritual over here, excellent, that's 2 points of damage, then play the Witch, turn this into a 2/2, then Kaleidoscopic Growth to deal 2 damage again. It's not gonna happen because I consumed the Sigil, which means I can no longer return the thing to my hand. And evolution is no longer a possibility, because I'm out of evolution points. So what do I do here? I guess I Red Heart Ritual one of the silly fairies. Shadow Witch to turn this into a 2/2. Why? Why? What's the point? It's the same amount of damage anyway. Let's play the Mammoth Red Hat Ritual.
I'm gonna rest for a bit.
Let's hope my face can sustain
Hey, let's play!
the damage. It's about to... Oh, great.
Unbelievable! Unbelievable!
My poor Mammoth isn't doing so well, now is it? No, there are going to be no evolved followers anytime soon. Kaleidoscopic Grow thankfully draws me a card.
My lord.
Alright. Get over here. Oh, too expensive! Right, cannot be done. Damn it! I don't like this. I don't like this one. Shadow Witch will actually make these things stronger by consuming the right. Ugh. To the player's hand, I can... Kaleidoscopic Growth is interesting. It can also bounce enemy cards. And it draws me a card. Huh. Do I could do a number of things. I'm tempted to just Shadow Witch Red Hat Ritual, keep Gilgamesh for next turn. Because I desperately need to stem the tide.
Looking much better now.
Alright, I have a decent bit of damage on the board.
Hey, let's play! Unbelievable!
Hey, let's trade! Unfortunately, Flame Strike isn't the best of options here, now is it? I'd like to play Gilgamesh and trade, but no. Let's just Witch Bolt. Just Witch Bolt? Then sacking her probably isn't a better option. I will not draw a card. That's pretty terrible. I would rather develop Gilgamesh, even at the cost of possibly losing her. She has no cards in her hand whatsoever and is just left with 2 fairies. No, it's better to Witch Bolt this. Flame Strike the fairies? No.
There!
Going for the face seems like the better option, but I'm so low on health, I'm contemplating trading. Let's trade. I'm not taking chances. Good with alchemical law, but I guess I'm greedy. Not greedy enough to go for
Don't hurt me! Unbelievable!
This makes so little sense. Alright, that's a weird combo. I probably should go for lethal damage, but that's not happening.
They're picking on me!
There!
There we go.
Good to see you, my dear fairies.
Hey, let's play! Hey, let's play! Hey, let's play! Hey, let's play!
Does this seem hopeless to you? Because it isn't. Far from it. This is a taunt, but better than that. Better yet.
There! Ah!
May the forest be at peace. Hey, let's play! Hey, let's play!
Light upon the land.
Rest in a prison of ice.
Should probably go for the face, but since I have this, I really don't need to.
There!
I'm gonna rest for a bit.
Light upon the land.
Thank goodness. Okay, what do I do here? This is 3 damage. Need to kill this. counting. It's an exercise in proper counting. This is 15 damage. I killed this.
There! Oh, wonderful.
Doesn't really matter what sort of trade I make here. I can
Shining hope,
deal more damage to face if I want to.
my lord.
I could also use this guy to be more flashy and to deal even more damage.
To stand before me is foolish. Serve me or I'll suffer. Eternal punishment.
Rosaria, so sorry. All my fault.
I've prevailed again.
That was impressive.
Thank you. I've been getting a lot of practice. I'm Marissa. Can I ask your name?
My name's Isabel. Good to meet you. Do you have any idea what those things are?
I'm sorry, but I don't know much either. They just showed up and
And?
they took my friend.
Oh, that's horrible. I'm sorry to hear that. What are you going to do?
I'm going to find her.
I'd like to help you, but I'm busy with a mission of my own.
I can handle this. I need to do this myself.
I'm sorry. I wish I could do more for you.
No, it's no problem. Good luck on your mission.
You'd better hurry, for your friend's sake and your own.
Thank you, Isabel.
We're heading towards the same place. How come we don't meet though?
You're lucky to still be in the same world as them.
Oh my goodness.
I hope you succeed.
Envy. Is this it? Think this is it. Do I go for minions or silly golems? Let's go for minions.
Those creatures should have been here.
Whoa. Is that Rowan?
That dragon!
Our investigation is still ongoing, but the information we have strongly suggests that your fiancé Kyle is dead.
That's the one.
How do you know? How can you possibly know?
That's the one that killed Kyle. What?
Rowan? Yes. Yes, it is.
Dragspear? So where have you been? When it happened, Kyle was on your squad. Do you know how much of the military's report was true?
I'm sorry, Isabel. I've been one sorry excuse for a commander.
Are you the one who did it?
Isabel, what are you doing here?
Tell me, did you kill Kyle?
Please hear me out.
Okay, he did, but maybe, just maybe, the circumstances absolve him, at least to some degree. Don't just try and murder him immediately, please!
Dragspear!
No!
Isabel, we were attacked. I tried to save him.
And?
You killed him, didn't you?
It was an accident.
Oh. Well, he puts it that way, it's quite a believable thing. Imagine turning into a huge dragon. I don't know, breathing fire. It's not necessarily the most sublime thing. It works, it deals a lot of damage, but it can also deal a lot of collateral damage.
You monster!
He didn't mean it!
No, Isabel, wait!
You're going to pay for this!
That's not gonna help anyone!
I guess you're looking for a fight.
He's not.
This one's for my family.
Oh boy. Yes, Valkyrie Spear.
How do you
Hear
do?
the dragon's roar! Reporting for duty.
Yes!
I can't keep relying on you, dragon.
Should I get the carrot now or wait? I guess he might as well die as a 2-2 rather than as a 3-2, instead of me losing a fall 2.
Bow to the gourmet emperor! I lose!
That's just the... oh, it's just a fall. I can evolve things now! This is going to be weird, but okay.
So boring.
You're done for.
Just end this.
Incredible!
Thank
Should I
you.
have waited? Thanks.
My dragon and I are one! I'll blow you away!
Be gone!
Oh my.
Scorch!
Whatever.
Oh, Mike, no! That wasn't even a trade! That's terrible! Alright then, what do I do? I could evolve the mercenary, red cut ritual this. I could call off Kokitas, but I want to keep that for a reason, a good reason.
How much is in it for me?
Do I really evolve her? Well, if I don't, she just dies and doesn't even trade properly.
It won't be long now.
I'd better get a bonus for this.
You know, I could also trade the 2-2, but then he's probably gonna play some spell.
I earned my fair share.
And I will regret everything.
What a drag!
Great. Now I have one sigil,
You're in
one
for
amulet,
a world of pain!
and no minions.
No!
Ow. Let's just play minions. Just minions, underballed. Without evolving them, without trying to prevent him from doing a lot of stuff. Just minions underballed. I could evolve the carrots, sack it into this. I could play the Etin, just taunt it up. This is probably going to get evolved. Let's just fill the board with stuff.
How much is in it for me?
Shapely and succulent!
If I'm worried about it evolving, why not just kill it now? Well, he might as well play something and then evolve it immediately as it enters. It's just in the turn. My face is in pretty reasonable shape.
You won't know what hits you!
My dragon and I are one! Calamity is born again!
It won't be long now.
Kneel in the shadow of my might!
This wasn't worth it.
Have another helping!
That's what I like to see.
Thankfully I have alchemical law. It'll clear off all these things. Which, taken all together, bring me down to 2 health, so I need to clear them out.
What a drag!
Incredible!
It leaves my board empty though.
I can't keep relying on you,
You're
dragon.
in for a world of pain!
I am the guardian of the sky.
I can call off Kokitas that, get a very nice card in my hand. I could play the Etin, evolve it, and bounce that with Kaleidoscopic Glow. Kaleidoscopic Glow also draws me a card. Can keep Kokitas for later. Damn it, too expensive. Could bounce one of these back. I could bounce Red Hat Ritual. There's not enough mana to play it, kill the 2/2, and do this range of things. Alright, then fair enough.
You're serious?
Yes, I am. Duh.
This ends here.
I've fallen.
I've just evolved that guy needlessly, and now I won't be able to evolve Reyna to evolve everything. Then again, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen anyway, is it? Of course it isn't.
Shapely and succulent!
It's not going to happen because I don't even have
Now watch this!
My dragon and I are one!
minions on the boat. To...
Oppose me and burn!
Another helping!
I'll have to use Kokitas eventually. But now is not the time, right? Now is not the time. This is getting precarious.
Shapely and succulent!
Time's wasting!
At least,
Excellent!
at least he can't evolve anything.
You won't know what hits you!
Uh-oh. That's Storm. Oh my! My face! No!
Unbelievable!
It won't be long now.
Yeah, Rowan, I know. Sheesh. Yeesh. I can Kokitas one thing, but that doesn't help me as much as I would like to. Yeesh, can't evolve anything. I could use Gilgamesh to trade, but I don't particularly want to either. I'm going to have to do something though. The most terrifying thing is, this guy has very big dragons, and Call of Kokitas is amazing removal that I have. Fortunately, I'm running out of options, so I might just be forced to use it right now on pretty much any sort of target. Just to stay alive. What are my alternatives here, really? Oh no.
That was fun.
Eat your veggies!
What a drag!
Shapely and succulent!
At least he has no cards in his hand, that's good, right?
Oppose me and burn!
Another helping!
Unbelievable!
This is it! Oh, I can bounce this. That still kills me. No, because I can consume the sigil with the witch and change that into a 2/2. That's still bad. Hold on. Yeah, once again, the same problem. She consumes the thing, so you can't bounce it back to your hand to deal 2 damage. Can't happen. This, unfortunately, only deals 3 damage, which is still a lot, but it's not enough to kill things. Ugh. I could just sacrifice Gilgamesh and clear the board with that, but I need to swing it! Gain Storm. Overflow is active and will remain active. If I bounce this back to his hand, it will attack again as soon as it appears on the board. I need to kill it. So what I need to do is even worse. I could Shadow Witch this and bounce the tiny thing that results into his hand. It's not a great option, but it's something.
Looking much better now.
What am I supposed to do?
I don't know, you're about to win. Go figure. Bouncy, bouncy. Witch ball. Helpful, but I'm almost there.
Shapely and succulent!
I need to get a taunt or something. I don't have any healing in this deck, so I can't rely on that either.
Who dares unlock such mysteries?
Have another helping!
Unbelievable!
That's what I like to see.
There's just no way to save me here. That thing is gonna attack me and I'm going to die. As much as I would love to use Demon's Dragon Witch Balls, they could kill these things, but that's gonna remain alive. I'm dead! I could use Gilgamesh to trade, but that's still not enough! That's still far from being enough. My goodness, so far from being enough, in fact. I can't really kill myself, how can I? There's no surrendering here. Only I could draw a card, do something. Doesn't matter.
I've come to help.
You're serious?
Shapely and succulent!
There!
Time to say goodbye.
Unbelievable!
Looks like you won.
My goodness. This is arguably the most difficulty I've had with the campaign. This is silly. Let's just go for the minion deck and hope for the best. Wait, that was the minion deck, wasn't it? Yeah, probably. No? Yes? No? Yeah, it was. I can't remember. My goodness, what's wrong with me?
I guess you're looking for a fight.
This one's for my family.
I'm tempted to keep this. Especially since I get Alchemist's Workshop and fall. Yeah, let's keep it. It's not getting better than this.
How do you do?
Reporting for duty. Hear the dragons roar!
No targets! That's actually for the best. It's actually not for the best. I'm playing against Runecraft. I need to take initiative early on. Nothing! There's nothing!
I can't keep relying on you, Dragon.
Should I kill it? That gives him more mana. That's unfortunate. This just summons a thing, but he's going to get more mana anyway. Yeah, but it's going to be empty, not full. Yeah, but he will evolve and just kill the thing. Oh.
Be gone!
No!
Yeesh. can just execute the dragon. Well, considering the threat it is to me, I just might be forced to? No, I should probably summon something. Use Red Hat Ritual and elementary sorcery, evolve the thing, and then kill this.
Sorry, I've got to take a break.
I could Witch Bolt it. I will not draw a card, but I could Witch Bolt it. It doesn't waste an evolution point.
Incredible!
Thank you.
Calamity is born again!
Thanks.
I could just Alchemist Workshop waste an evolution point on that thing. Not necessarily the best of ideas, now is it? Elementary Alchemy gives me a rather stupid sigil. These goddamn things. I think I should just execute it. Bide my time.
Impossible!
A harsh master.
Yeesh. She's not gonna stay alive for long. Should I instead play the Whirlwind Mage? It'll be a 7/7. I can leave him as a 3/3 on the board. He's still gonna die, but there's some potential. Some potential. Maybe I should play her, see what happens.
This is
You're
pyromancy.
serious?
Yes, I am. That's not a spell! How many times?
You're done for. Let's turn the heat up, but it's getting hot in here.
Oppose me and burn!
No, that crap.
Unbelievable!
Well, there goes my face, I guess. Oh, I have the piercing rune, which I can use to deal 2 damage to an enemy minion. Not the greatest of circumstances, now is it? Here's the deal, I can use the perfect removal I have in the form of Call of Kakiris to kill the fall. Give me a 5-drop that's ludicrously powerful for next turn. Or I could try to salvage the situation and trade with things like the Whirlwind Mage. Doesn't sound like the greatest of ideas. I can buff him to 5/5 with this. Won't do much. I can do that. This gives me sigils. I can't play both of them. Sounds like a great idea to play them, but I can't. Can't make use of them. Because there are too many sigils on the board already. And I have nothing to consume them with. I only have more to play. 3 sigils sitting in my hand. 2 empty spots on the board. Yeesh.
That was fun.
I'll probably regret doing this because there are bigger minions to come, but what was I supposed
Here
to
goes! You're all through!
No! Unbelievable!
Alright.
Rest in a prison of
You're
ice.
serious?
You're good.
As long as he doesn't have perfect removal to get rid of this,
I'll blow you away!
I'm fine.
Calamity is born again!
That's what I like to see.
Doesn't matter, now does it? I'm dead anyway. I just can't. Just can't save myself, it can't be stopped. The stupid sigils are blocking my way. No, I can use the whirlwind mage. I don't have to use the whirlwind mage. Hold on, no, hold on. This can be evolved into a 15-15. This deals 2 damage to the enemy leader, so that's 17 damage. If only I could attack his face this time. I can play the Flame Destroyer, evolve that, and protect my face at the tiniest of bits. Then next turn possibly win.
It won't be long now.
Eternal punishment.
What a way to play this deck.
It won't be long now.
Okay, but you don't have...
Scorch!
Okay, that's fine.
Can't keep relying on you, dragon.
That's fine. Everything is fine. No.
Pressed.
No!
It won't be long now.
You keep saying that. I don't attempt to sacrifice this just so I can get some taunts from Alchemist's Workshop. Yeesh. Go for the face, I die. It's so counterintuitive. Okay, Whirlwind Mage.
Wind. What am I supposed to
Obey
do?
my command!
Sorry. I've got to take a break.
Eternal punishment.
I would like to play more spells and stuff. But...
I am the guardian of the sky.
Time to say goodbye.
Okay.
Gone.
I await you in concurrence.
Okay, I'm not going to win immediately, which is pretty sad, but Remy and Rami, when I evolve them, I can't evolve them! I have no more evolution points left. I can play these things, but they will just give me a sigil. It's nothing else. Yeah, Remy and Rami as minions on the board, I guess.
Better not be mean.
Pathetic.
Play multi-part experiment.
Oppose me and burn.
Can't summon anything, but I could.
Not like this.
It won't be long now.
Well, a single part experiment now, isn't it? These aren't even spells! This is the only spell I can play! And it's going to give me one stupid little clay golem. It's better to play this silly thing. Ah, this is my life now.
Pathetic.
That was fun.
Trading every turn. I want
How
to...
do you like that?
I just want to consume sigils.
Something's off here.
Yeah, you don't say. Transform an enemy follower amulet into a clay golem. At this point I'm tempted to transform these little things into clay golems, you know? But hey, if everything is dead, I can use this, get a guardian golem, and a sigil. Because everyone loves those. Now I can't be killed by, Snow.
Blew you away.
That's pretty neat, I guess. However... I get the distinct feeling that I'm dead now. There's very little I can do. I can't evolve anything. I can't summon more taunts because my ball is full. Wait. Oh, right. Why didn't I play the Shadow Witch? Because the ball was kind of empty, wasn't it? The Shadow Witch can consume things, you know? She's gonna consume one of them. Oh! Hold on. So then I can taunt up. It's not going to be enough, but at least I can... I hate life now. Because yes, I can go against this, right? Well then, play the Shadow Witch. Transform this into a 2/2.
Look looking much better now.
What am I supposed to do?
And now all of a sudden it's gone. However, the limit is still 5, so if I cast Alchemist's Workshop, it summons the sigil, but it doesn't summon the taunt minion. And even if it did summon a taunt minion, this thing trades with the taunt minion, and the 2/2 goes to my face and kills me. Fail.
Time to say goodbye.
Unbelievable! Looks like you won.
Stupid sigils! Screw it. Going for the minion deck. I could just build a rush deck for this particular class, but no. A mage rush deck, imagine that.
I guess you're looking for a fight.
This one's for my family.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Oh yeah, cool. A 4-drop, a 4-drop, and an 8-drop.
Hear the dragons roar!
Here's a 2-drop. Excellent. Before it's time, even. I just need a 3-drop on time and I'll be absolutely fine.
Let the people rejoice!
Actually, Red Hat Ritual is fine as well. I'm fine. Yes! Do I just play it for the sigil? I do.
I'll blow you away!
Really? Cool. Play the Goliath, evolve him, kill the 3/4. Might be the best of plays here. Good Red Hat Ritual, Kaleidoscopic Glow, Red Hat Ritual. No, I mean I could Red Hat Ritual then Kaleidoscopic Grow to get more cards. But why? No! This guy can still stay alive. Oh, more importantly, this guy will stay alive.
You're done for.
Incredible!
The 2/2 might just be the key to my victory here.
Great battle!
I take that back. Okay, he traded. He traded like he never traded before.
Light upon the land.
Should I have waited?
No.
I am the guardian of the sky.
Be gone!
Oh.
Gone?
My lord.
Could just eliminate it. I could summon something and try to kill it. I can use the Apprentice Alchemist, get a Conjure Guardian, evolve the Alchemist, kill this with Red Hat Ritual, and summon a Guardian. I could bounce the Alchemist to get more Guardians. I could summon the Etten, evolve it, and it will survive the entire ordeal. No, not. 7 health, never mind. I need to keep an evolved for Archangel Reina. I could use her, bounce her back, then play the Guardian, evolve that. That's not enough. That's absolutely not enough. I need to use Red Hat Ritual as well.
Let's get brewing!
Elfright, put a Conjure Guardian into her hand. Oh, well, hold on. I mean, she will consume it once I play the thing, right? Or have I messed up horribly? I've messed up horribly. She will not consume it. Damn it.
It won't be long now.
try again! This'll do!
I have fallen.
Yeah, apparently it only works once you play her, not as you play the sigil. He messed up so horribly. Could draw an additional card instead of having this on the board. Might be for the best. Instead of trying to bounce things into his hand. Let's get some options right now.
Incredible! You're all through! My dragon and I are one! Calamity is born again!
One turn before Call of Kokiras, so not yet. Red Card Ritual on the fall 2. Seems straightforward enough. I could also try to kill the fall 5 with Red Card Ritual and Demonic Strike. Can't play Ettin in combination with anything. Exorcism on the fall 5 and Red Hat Ritual on that. Cleans the board.
Incredible! What a drag!
I can't keep relying on you, dragon.
Oh my. I can Kokiras. Absolutely. Still got one evolution left, that worries me. Play the Raging Ettin. Might trade, he might not. Probably won't, I don't know. Could play the Angelic Salt Maiden, that's once again a dubious play. Playing Reina is going to be mighty difficult, I think. Kokiras on a fall? No, Kokiras to get the minion.
Who dares unlock such mysteries?
Oh boy.
Something's off here.
Yeah, you don't say. Oh my. I could just stall. Just try to buy myself time.
Light upon the land.
And nothing else this turn? Could have done extract this. Once again, Archangel Reina seems so out of reach.
Sorry, I've got to take a break. I can't keep relying on you, dragon.
Oppose me and burn!
My lord.
I think this is not the sort of deck where Archangel Reina makes a huge deal of sense. At all. Fortunately, I can make a series of trades here.
Sorry, I've got to take a break.
If I want to draw a card, I need to evolve the Seven of Darkness. But that's utterly unnecessary. I don't want to do that.
Are you serious?
Return to the sky.
I have lethal next turn unless you can take care of
You're
this.
in for a world of pain. Oppose me and burn.
You can't possibly...
That was fun.
Oh,
It won't be long now.
Oh boy.
Unquenchable. I await you in
Unbelievable!
At the very least, that's an improvement in my situation, isn't it? Because now I can play stuff. And potentially evolve it with Reina later on, although I'd like to get rid of these, obviously. This is going to stay, so there's not much hope with that. But I need to get rid of my sigils, perform some Earthrise.
You're all through!
Oh no.
Damn it!
Yes, consume one of them, please.
Looking much better now.
Serious?
Absolutely. Oh, there we go. Now Reina will be able to evolve at least one thing.
Oh, wonderful.
Never mind! No, she won't. Stubborn, I'm so damn.
Is something wrong? Now watch this!
Right.
No!
Something's off here.
Yeah, you don't say. Finally, yes!
Bow to the gourmet emperor! Shapely and succulent!
Now he will either trade or he will not. If he does, that's great. If he doesn't, that's also great.
Unbelievable!
Gotcha!
Have another helping!
Well, if I get the carrot back.
The desert's mine!
Shapely and succulent!
Excellent. Next time I can Reina, evolve, and finally be better off.
You're all through!
I am the guardian of the sky.
Something's off here.
He's altering between a lot of confidence and complete lack of faith in anything. So something is off here. Okay, +3 +4. I mean +4 +3 +3 health. So this can survive. So can Gabriel and the carrot. So can Gabriel and the carrot. Oh, and then I can evolve things. Just sacrifice the carrot. Sacrifice the carrot. Evolve Gabriel.
The power of purity to you.
Come on, partner!
I'll probably sacrifice the carrot and evolve things with Reina.
The heat was
Impressed,
too much!
I would love to sacrifice the carrot, but you know. Reina, and let's finally evolve her.
I've come to help!
This ends here.
You can do it!
Eat your veggies!
I will show you the way.
Here goes!
Wait. Does she have
Here goes!
Storm or something? No, she doesn't. Of course. No. She has Rush. Can't attack this time.
Oppose me and burn! Have another helping!
You've just killed the carrot.
This is about to get fun!
Hope you're happy. Well, for a definition of fun, I guess. Let's play the carrot again.
Shapely and succulent!
And win with Archangel Reina.
Here goes!
Rachel? Natalie?
I've prevailed again.
I don't want to fight you.
You stole him from me! This is all your fault! You're a dead man!
You didn't want it to end this way.
Isabel!
What?
Over there!
I am Nexus. I bring unto the world harmony. I am Nexus. That is my name. I bring unto the world harmony. The Infinity Gate hath opened. Offer up thy woes, and the light shall be as thine eyes and thy flesh.
It's too bright!
Stay where you are!
He's trying to protect you. You tried to kill him.
Fear not. On the other side, all pain is forgotten.
Isabel.
Don't!
Isabel.
Kyle? It's you!
Another campaign cleared. Thanks for watching, and you will see me elsewhere.